Hello and welcome back to the channel. These are 6 predictions for Twitter after the takeover by Elon Musk. This article coming to us courtesy of the New York Times. Elon Musk's Twitter will be a wild ride. His deal to buy out the company is back on. Here are 6 predictions about Twitter under Musk's control if it happens. I like the little caveat, if it happens, so we'll see. Buckle up, Elon Musk, who for months has been strenuously trying to back out of a deal to buy Twitter for $44 billion, now appears ready to buy the company after all. In a surprise letter to Twitter on Monday night, Mr. Musk offered to take Twitter private at his originally proposed price, $54.20 per share, marking a possible end to one of the most dramatic legal feuds in Silicon Valley history. Worth noting the deal could still fall apart. Mr. Musk is famously subject to 11th hour mood shifts, but the most likely outcome now is the world's richest man will in fact become Twitter's new owner, possibly as soon as this week. That's what we're hearing, Friday. But what are the predictions? Much is unknown about what Mr. Musk will do with Twitter if he acquires it. The mercurial billionaire has made only the vaguest of public statements about his plans for the company and its products. Here are 6 predictions, though, from the New York Times. Number 1, he's going to clean house, starting by firing Twitter's chief executive, Parag Agrawal. Yeah, I think this one's pretty much obvious. And I would say it doesn't even matter if Musk is going to be CEO of Twitter or not. I don't think he actually is. I think he may fill that role temporarily until he finds someone to fill that role for him. But at this point in time, between Tesla and SpaceX and now Twitter, he can't be the CEO and actually have those duties from 3 different companies. It's simply too much. But he's definitely leading 3 different companies. He's going to have to divide his time, which means he's going to need to delegate responsibility for certain actions. And that means even though I don't think he and Parag Agrawal see eye to eye on the future of Twitter and how it should be run. So he's definitely out, but somebody else, in my opinion, will definitely be in instead of Mr. Musk doing this job long term. Second, of course, is employees will revolt. I mean, this is an easy call right here. It's happening already. I mean, they got all antsy and aggravated the last time. Let's remember what the headlines looked like back in April. Twitter workers freaking out over Elon Musk in internal Slack messages, and then today, it's just more of the same. Twitter workers enraged after Elon Musk renews offer to buy the company. So there's really no difference now. Next up, of course, Donald Trump will return to Twitter along with a swarm of other right-wing culture warriors. Now, I don't know if Donald Trump will come back to the platform or not, but I do think, and I am not going to say that all of these people who are going to be reinstated will be right-wing culture warriors. But what will happen is anyone who has maybe been banned, and obviously been banned under very suspicious, or let's just say these people who have been deplatformed for, in bad faith, will seek to get back on Twitter. And in fact, they did back in April when this was first announced. And a lot of people did get accounts reactivated, and then it sort of stopped. And I see these floodgates being opened again and people being welcomed back to Twitter who were probably wrongfully banned from the platform in the first place. They were banned simply because they had an ideology or an opinion that wasn't allowed, not necessarily because they broke the rules. There's a lot of this, oh, you broke the rules. It's used as an excuse when the same sort of things said from, a left-leaning opinion don't garner the same reaction. So if you have one opinion about something, it's hate speech. If you have another opinion about something, it's not. Because that's literally what we're talking about here. One person likes something or doesn't like something, and the other person likes something or doesn't like something. Which one is hate speech? One is hate speech, one is not. One will get you banned from Twitter, the other won't. And it all depends on whether it's left-leaning or right-leaning. Or even neutral. These days, if you're even in the neutral ground, you're likely to get banned from Twitter. All right, next up, and this one is funny here. It probably won't change the midterms, but 2024 could be the Elon election. By then, if the deal is consummated, Mr. Musk will have been able to more fully mold Twitter in his own image. The platform could look radically different by then, with more right-wing trolls, fewer guardrails against misinformation and extremism. Or it could be largely the same. Yeah, there's the caveat. Oh, or it's probably going to be the same, actually, and I'm going to put that in my article here, but I'm going to insinuate that this is all about right-wing trolls and Yahtzees and Supremes and all of that stuff. The normal talking points. Anyone who has a different opinion than me is obviously a troll or an extremist or a right-wing or is speaking misinformation or is somehow a supremacist. Yeah, those are typical bullshit. What I do find interesting, though, is this. These people have insisted for a long time that Twitter has no bearing on elections, that Twitter is not able to sway or influence elections. And now that Elon's taking over, they're worried that Twitter will have influence over elections, that Twitter will be able to sway elections. It sounds to me like they're admitting the very thing that they've been denying all along. That is that simply they are able to attempt to influence elections through their platform, and they know they have been, and now they're losing that platform. They're worried about their ability to manipulate elections and election coverage, or at least news coverage around elections, to try and sway opinion. Just my thoughts on that one. Twitter will kill unpopular features. So this is the fifth one. Twitter will kill unpopular features, go after bots, and introduce new subscription products. I don't really know about the new subscription products. They talk about how Mr. Musk was dismissive of Twitter Blue, the company's subscription-based product that gives users access to premium features like ad-free articles and an undo button for tweets. I mean, you could just delete a tweet. I don't know what an undo button, I don't understand that. And why would you not make that available to everyone? In any case, I think the biggest thing that Twitter can do is, of course, I've already talked about this, go after bots. And I think that if there are certain features that aren't really used and aren't in demand and they require a certain amount of overhead to support, then those could face going away. And I mean, that just makes business sense. You don't want to support something that nobody uses, that costs you extra time, money, manpower to support. Musk, of course, in the sixth prediction, Musk will remain the center of attention. Perhaps the easiest prediction to make about Musk's Twitter takeover is that it will make him an even bigger celebrity. Yeah, this is kind of a really soft sixth prediction, that Musk will continue to remain in the public eye as a billionaire who owns Twitter and SpaceX and Tesla. Yeah, I'm astounded at this prediction, but yeah, this is definitely the low-hanging fruit. And that is all I have for now for these 6 predictions about Twitter under Musk control. But what do you think is going to happen? And what do you think of these 6 predictions? Are there any that you specifically disagree with? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, if you want to continue to support the channel and smash the narrative, then please click the like, share, and subscribe buttons. We're currently pushing for 600 subscribers, and we are getting close. Every subscription helps, and if you appreciate and like this content, then please do subscribe. That's all I have for now, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.